Okay, so today is Fisherman's Day. This is the first segment of our trip. We're on the bus. We're supposed to take our bikes today or walk, but we woke up late. So we're taking a bus, and we take the bus maybe once a year, and it's really fun. And you haven't been on the bus, I don't think this year, once yet, so really cool. Of course, the driver is not wearing a mask, but everybody else seems to be, so that's wonderful. And our neighbors on the bikes cruising. Right on, good for them. So that's it for now. The next video will be from Nesebar. It's beautiful outside, just so beautiful. Well, it's a bit gloomy, but it's warm, I guess what I'm saying. It's a perfect day to eat some fish and drink some beers. Ciao. So this is going to be a multi-part video. The bus trip was perfect, and on top of this building here in this little village that I absolutely freaking love. They've been building it for the last 3 years. So if you look there, we live over there. So this is Nesebar, of course. I'm on top of this weird building here, but here, I'll show you this village. I freaking love it. I would love to live here. I would move here. No question about it. It's nice and quiet. Imagine having your boat here, just nothing fancy. And they have these little chicken houses or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, they have stairs inside, which is rule number 1. And balcony, rule number 2. And it's cool. Just, if you can have a place like this, close to the sea, just, have a little table and stuff to, smoke your cigarettes and do nothing else. I love it. I just hope they finish it. It's pretty janky, the construction materials. A lot of things are already broken and they're just, I think, a few weeks old. But it's beautiful here. So, yeah, it's Fisherman's Day. We're going to go walk there, cruise around, go to the breakwater, and then return back and try to find some fish soup. As they always have a huge pot of free fish soup. That is amazing because I just throw the whole fish inside, guts and all, and just boil it. And all the bones, everything. It's so freaking good. So we're heading towards that direction. Hello! Jeez. Okay, next video coming up in a moment. Okay, part 2 of the cute little homes, or whatever you want to call them. I like them. They have kind of a 70s style to them. So now, close your eyes and think about this. Okay, this is your front yard. Okay, that's your entrance. Stairs inside. Maybe you can figure some way out to have like a little rooftop area. It's Bulgaria, anything goes. So you're chilling out here, smoking your cigarettes, enjoying your life. And then you have this kind of a view here. And this little bay. And you have this, well, you need a bigger boat than that. You need to be able to sleep in it and have a pee-pee. But just like you have this little slip here. And that's your place. I mean, freaking hell. It's awesome. And there's a restaurant here at the corner. I've had beers there many times and it's awesome. And okay, that's it for this short snippet. Ciao. Okay, so here's another look at the little chicken places, little side-by-sides. They kind of remind me of track housing in Winnipeg, now that I think of it. Like social housing. I don't know. However, this video is more interesting because these beautiful boats here. Imagine being super wealthy and you just buy one of these steel-hulled monsters just to have parties on. Super renovate inside, barbecues outside, dancing girls, DJs set up, all kinds of cool electronics, and you just cruise around. Or better yet, you just parked and you just invite people over for for cigarettes and drinks, and really nice old school trance music because it'll be playing 24/7. I mean, come on, isn't that a dream? Isn't that everyone's dream? I love these things. They're so beautiful, especially this one here. Look at that. I mean, it's sexy, right? I mean, isn't it sexy? Can you imagine just cruising around? You're like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, sitting up there like a fucking boss. Boss! Yeah, jeez, it's cool. Okay, so let's have a look at the last one. People are fishing because it's Fisherman's Day. And you'll see on the other side that beachy part. Coincidentally, it's called the beach. And what beach is it? It's South Beach. It's called Nesebar South Beach, and there's a lot of partying going on there. I have been very drunk on that beach 500 times, and it's really fun there. There's all these little clubs and bars and restaurants, and lots of party people because I'm a big fan of the party scene here in Bulgaria. Okay, so that's the breakwater. Not many people talk about the breakwater, but we're gonna walk there and look around. It looks gloomy, and it is, but it's warm. And look at the cat, just parked here willy-nilly. It must be one of the party ones where all the Brits go to get juiced. Okay, that's it for this video. So I just heard from our absolutely beautiful, amazing lady who owns the shop here that all of the St. Nicholas Fisherman's Day festivities are not happening this year. So this is the first year that there's no big party, no fish soup. Of course, I understand why. I just feel a bit sad about it, but obviously it's a good thing. There's still some people milling around, but most of the town is pretty dead. However, we're still gonna have some fun and walk around because it's absolutely beautiful here. I've taken photos and videos of the Sofia place here many times because I have to, because it's awesome. But yeah, it's a bit gloomy. Even the super cool coffee shop is closed. Everything just seems to be locked down today. So yeah, we came here to have a coffee, but it is not happening. But our favorite lady who runs the shop here, she is awesome. And we always buy stuff from her. Somebody lives above the shop. How cool is that? That's the kind of shop that you want to own and just hang out at all day. Okay, so that concludes another part of my video. See, a lot of these apartments here in Nesebar, Old Town Nesebar, have been super renovated, and many of them have rooftop decks and just big kitchens and super nice, super like, you know, I hate using Western style, but I still have to, Western style type, you know, interiors where everything's nice and clean and modern and convenient and efficient. We're gonna go walk over there. Yeah, there's a lot of construction still. You see a lot of machinery and digging up the roads. So that's great. But normally there are sort of two squares or whatever you want to call it, or two areas where the party is at, the fisherman's party. We were here, I guess a couple of years ago, where we had this massive pot of soup and a fish grill, booze like crazy. Just this whole area was just filled with booze, and everything was completely free. You can do whatever you want, and there's music and people dancing, and it was amazing. But yeah, of course, it's not this year. Here is the sea. This is the eastern side of Nesebar, the eastern side of the Black Sea. So it's really quiet and calming today. And there's a cat. Hey, not even a hello. Cat, look at his tail. Oh, hey buddy. That's the end of this part of the video. As we continue down the alleys of beautiful Old Town, just had to take a quick shot of this monster Audi. I mean, look at this thing. It's like a work of art. This paint, and you see it in real life, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It's flat blue, but I have no words for it. So Nesebar has maybe 3 or 4 shops, just little corner shops that are awesome, that are still open, where you can grab your delicious beer. And yeah, they have like a little grocery section in the back where you get some meat, and we're gonna pick up some sauerkraut because they have homemade sauerkraut in the back. So we're gonna get a whole bunch for a fish dinner today because everyone loves sauerkraut. Okay, now it's gonna get windy, so the sky is getting a little bit angrier. So this is the sea again facing the bay. Okay, sorry, but it's gonna be windy. Nothing I can do for you. So now we're facing the other way, and it's a little bit stormier. And we live just on that other side. It's still warm. Imagine having one of those places up there, or up there, just sitting around smoking cigarettes. Kind of has a Greek, if you've been to Greece before, Thessaloniki or Athens, or cruise around by the seaside, a lot of the Greek resorts, or just little towns along the water, have this kind of look to them, and they have this kind of balcony, the banisters. It looks exactly like that. It's pretty cool. Love it. But a lot of these things are still waiting for restoration. I have to get back to my beer now. Yeah, beautiful day. Okay, so more videos coming.
Give me my cabbage!
Is it? Okay, we get cabbage. Okay, bye. I am in the northernest part of Old Town Nesebar, and there's only so far you can go. But here's a little shot of some social improvements for the locals. They built this super cool football, basketball, blah, blah, blah pitch for everyone to use right on the sea. So you gotta love that. Come on, that's cool. And a little exercise thing, which is amazing. I mean, not like I would ever use it. But I always thought that instead of going to the gym, I always thought that was the stupidest thing ever. It's just cool to go to like a little place like that and just do your like chin-ups and kick-ups, whatever. And socialize with your friends and hang out, have a beer, and hang out by the sea or whatever, in the forest or whatever you are. Those little exercise places are all over the place in Bulgaria, and I just find them to be amazing. So this is as far as you can go here on the peninsula. Oh yeah, I stepped in dog poop. And the corner part of, sort of the top part of the peninsula, has all these kind of like little buildings that I don't know what they are, maybe military something, I'm not sure. I've never been able to even take a picture, but you can see there's a radar station up top, for ships and stuff, and maybe for some military things, I'm not sure, because we are sort of sticking out here, dangerously so. So here's the actual, Nesebar. So I'm just kind of here at the very tip. So yeah, you have to kind of protect the ships and stuff. And as you know, this is a UNESCO site. So it's really unfortunate that this area here, this huge sort of corner of this beautiful town, is completely undeveloped. It just looks like a big garbage can. It's just seems like absolutely prime property. Dare I say Bulgaria? Just there. So I mean, I don't know. It's weird. They need to redevelop it, make it into a park, or make it into a park. It's just imagine how gorgeous that would be if that whole area was just demolished and turned into just a space, a green space for everyone to sit around and smoke cigarettes at. Because that's the most important thing. The lights are on. It's really beautiful here. Okay, another video coming soon. Okay, as we continue to walk through the streets, it's definitely getting darker now. There's so much improvements here. You know, I remember this being just like a dirt road maybe. They redid everything. A lot of these buildings, just super redone. Oh, it's beautiful here. Jeez. Wow. Okay, so some of these places too. I mean, they're just stunning. Imagine living just kind of here next to this church.
And this is your cat.
And that's your cat. Wow, I'm just like, I just love this stuff. Oy. Oh, and look at the mailbox. I mean, come on, you gotta love that. Too bad people don't get newspapers anymore. I kind of always thought that it's kind of romantic to get a magazine now and then and some newspaper thing. Maybe not every day, but once a week. I'd love to get a newspaper, but everything is just shit now. So what kind of a newspaper would I get? So this is the main church here. We're gonna walk inside in a moment, and these are the dead folks, the dead local folks. I still find this weird, but look at that. This is some of the original wood from 1,000 years ago. It's crazy. Look at these doors. I mean, this is original stuff. Just so cool. I don't remember these lights. Of course, they've been here forever, or at least the last few years, but I don't remember them looking this pretty. I think they're sort of recently added because it just looks a little different. It's a bit more romantic around here now. They really did a lot of improvements. Oh, yeah. Okay, next video coming shortly. Here's a tight little Defender 90. Gotta love that. Pretty cool. So we're walking back south towards Newtown. So just over there is Nesebar Newtown. Obligatory cross. We have a few of them. They're always lit up, always judging. And right, I wanted to take you to the church. Unfortunately, it's closed. That's okay. I've been inside a few times. It's really pretty. It's really pretty inside. And sitting outside of it, there's a little bench just right in front. Well, there's a number of benches. It's actually quite nice. It's very relaxing here. Too bad I can't go inside. I'm surprised that it's closed because it is Sunday. It's really unfortunate that I don't really know the name Theotos, something like that. I'm so lame. I should really learn my history. How do you get in and out? I definitely don't want to barge in and be an ass, but I wonder if it's open. No, I don't think so. I guess there's nobody here. But yeah, you can sit on these benches. Here, what do I like this? I'm gonna be a sneaker. I've sat on this bench here before a few times. It's, yeah, like I said, it's very, very zen. Okay, so that's my video for now. More videos coming. Oh yeah, so Amelia has a big cabbage in her bag, as you can see.
How rude.
Okay, one last loop around here. I'm gonna try not to blab this whole time, but holy, this whole place is completely renovated. It's super cool. Yeah, it's getting dark now. Time to go home and have some fish. Wow, it's so nice. It's crazy. I mean, we live like, 5-minute bus ride from here, maybe 15 minutes by bike. Of course, we've walked here 100 times, and it takes no time at all. And this is, it's just like, this is my neighborhood in some ways. I just find that, I can't believe it still, 8 years later. I just cannot believe it, that this is where I live. It warms my heart. It's always so nice to come here. I just think this is your apartment. You're sitting there smoking cigarettes, and this is your view. I bet they're eating fish. As we continue on, this is the main square of Old Town Nesebar. They just rebuilt this whole place, this beautiful restaurant inside, but it's changed hands twice or so. It was just so good, and then it just kind of became kind of standard Bulgarian barbecue Skada place. And it was closed, and I don't know what's going to happen to it, but it's awesome. The people are so nice, and we'll just like roll up here on our bikes and drink beer and blah blah blah. So good, but obviously it's closed. They've always promised to keep it open. Yes, 24 hours, well, not 24 hours, but year round, and come for a beer. There's this cool downstairs. It's so modern and so super cool underneath, with like bars and cool tables. There's just not enough people. Now, why do you think the decorations are not at the bottom? Is because of the cats. So the cats then go meow 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 and start playing with the Christmas decorations. So they have to keep it up a little bit. Boop, boop. Now here, unfortunately, has not been restored, is the post office. The local Nesebar Old Town post office. Love these lights. Hey, hey. Just so beautiful here. Amelia and I were just talking about quote unquote marketing this whole town as a winter getaway, as a winter destination. There's plenty of hotels here, there's Airbnbs here. Just imagine coming here, for a Christmas market. In December, November, December kind of place. Walk around, hang out. I mean, you can spend a week here just wandering around, reading your book, playing on your iPad or whatever, the kids doing these days. And really just have this incredibly relaxed, amazing place. And it's obviously crazy inexpensive. It's just, it drives me nuts. It's just not, there's nobody here. Just nobody here. Hello? So there's some decorations at least. Somebody's in some spirit. The spirit. So this is the south side now. As we walk, just past some of those lights there, it's the end, and I think we're gonna go back and take the bus back to Sunny Beach. Go to the store, grab some wine, and start. I think Amelia wants to broil the fish. We're gonna make tarragon fish today in our fancy restaurant oven in our little place. So I think that's the end of the journey here. For now, maybe there'll be more. I have no idea. Look how pretty this is. This is somebody's home, and they hang out and smoke cigarettes and drink beer and have fun, as everyone should. Merry Christmas, everybody, from beautiful Old Town. And Merry Christmas from Bulgaria. Bye.